It's Big Mama. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, guys. We got a lot of different things that's coming through. Right now, we're doing the Pisces for today. We done finished up all the signs and get back to the collective reading. So I'm going to do collectives for a little bit. Then we're going to do um, uh, all the signs and whatever information the spirit bring through. Remember, you can always get a private reading from me. I never reach out to anybody. So if you have a private reading with me, all the information will always be at the bottom of the videos. Our goal is to get monetized again. So with that being said, I can't do this without you. So make sure that you watch all my videos in its entirety. It is very important for us to do that. We have a lot of different things that's going to be pushed in here on this beautiful channel. So understand this is not about me. It is about you, okay? The things that we need to be doing versus the things that we need to let go. If you want a reading from here, you will only get here from me, or you have to do like everybody else and make get your reading. Make sure come up in here with the right energy, because guess what? We're gonna get you up out of here. Listen, baby, I don't have time to play with nobody when it comes to the spirit. If you don't like what I do, keep it moving. It's okay. But whatever it is, we're going to get open and we're going to get it going. Because I never know what's coming through. Like I said, I am an empath. So sometimes people come through, family ones come through. So if I got a fool that's trying to come up in here and cause problems, we got to have problems, okay? So it's very important to make sure that everything is up in here aligned, okay? I don't play no games at all, okay? For the ones who new to me, welcome to the family. For the ones who know me from back in the days before I got sick, your girl is back, period, stronger than ever. It took 7 years after these 4 strokes, but I'm back. I'm talking again for the first time, really. It took me like 5 years to speak again after the first stroke. So, it's been a long road, but we made it. So I can't argue with nobody. Going back and forth, being disrespectful, I got to get you up out of here, okay? Because sometimes I still have aphasia with my speech. So I shouldn't have to argue with grown people, especially when I'm dealing with what I need to do, okay? Like I said, don't come in here with that. If you don't like what's going on here, this is where I work. I work from home. I have a soap business. I do this. Okay. So this is my business. Okay. So if you don't like it, keep it moving. We want good nothing but energy up in here. All right. Thank you so much. All right. Spirit, I come to you right now, and all my Orishas, my answers, my Orishas. I want to thank you for all the messages coming through, all the loved ones that's going to come through. We actually remove everything that's demonic away from us situations. The prophecy has to happen with and without. Spirit, I ask you everything that's leading to the universe, we can keep it. For the things that does not, it has to flee. So what's going on? We're about to get this thing going on. Yeah, let's go ahead and block them. We ain't about to play no games. See you later. Out of sight, out of mind. So we're dealing with the Pisces today. So we're on my Pisces today. So we're going to cover love, business, and health. Now, I have no control over what's going to come through in the spirit. Once the information come through, take it, own it. I think people get mad because y'all don't want to hear what spirit got to say. But I don't have a problem with that, okay? Okay, Pisces, hey, love and light. Remember, we're in real time, so that means whatever this going on, this fast. This is not recorded. So if the spirits come through here, loved ones, sometimes they come here with messages and stuff. I'm already opened to get the information out here, okay? Okay, Pisces, we got for the Pisces today. with all that beautiful energy that's coming in today. We don't care if it's one person up in here, you're going to get a show. Okay? If you want a reading up in here, I don't ask questions. I don't do none of that. If you want a reading from me, it's 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama Stoke. I don't do all that. Ain't about to do none of that. Really don't care. All right? It's business at the end of the day. All right? Thank you so much. All right. I think that's very disrespectful when y'all come up, people don't ask, don't say hi, what you need. That's your problem with your ex. Has nothing to do with me. Okay, I like to get down to business. All right. Thank you so much. Now, if you want to talk about your ex, pay for your reading. It's that simple. All right. All right. Let's get down to business for the Pisces. Some of y'all going back to your old loves. Some of y'all going to be able to get opportunity to start again with the person that you had in your life. It could have been a lot of situations that you two lost each other. It could have been the fact that it could be your loved one that's coming back to you from lifetimes. It might be a relationship for those who want to have a magical moment with that person again. And it's going to spark some powerful energies to you. You might feel like, dang, I knew this person before. Why? This person just came into my life nowhere, and I just can't understand what's going on. Well, sometimes it's because some of you ones has already had a soul contract with somebody in your life before, okay? So what happens, you get to see your love again, okay? So a lot of you guys are going to be in this rekindle energy, okay? So I think that's absolutely beautiful because we all wants to, have a relationship that's lasting, okay? So if you see somebody that you met for the first time and you like, oh my goodness, I done met this person before. Oh my goodness, and y'all have so many things in common. It can happen, Pisces, okay? We got the farm. Somebody's building something that's bigger than them. Whether you a community, a location, building something, moving some things around in your life. Okay. Spirit is showing me you get an opportunity to do shit all over again. So that you got a clear wall or open space to create some things that you want to see happen in your life. Spirit also told me to stop being so selfish. Whatever that selfish energy that you guys have going on, the Aries has already been done. You got to look onto my videos, go all the way up, and you'll see the Aries for this month. And this is a time to change some stuff in your life. I'm seeing a lot of lonely energy because you got to get your energy aligned. I think a lot of people, some of you Pisces have crossed a lot of lines to a lot of people. And what's going on right now, you sitting in the house by yourself, sad. Why? Because you don't treat people fairly. I'm just keeping. So you might be on a farm by yourself, dying by yourself, away from the world. And to me, that's very sad. Only thing you got to do is work it up on yourself. We all just get out the 11-11 energy. That means we all got the same opportunity to do shit change differently. Every last one of us. Every last one of us got an opportunity. The 11-11 number is a very powerful number. It deals with the twin flames. It shows harmony and balance in your life. So like I said, we in that energy of love to get our soulmates and different things like that. So look it up, 11-11, what it means to you in this divine time in your life, Pisces. Enlightenment. It's time to grow the hell up. I guess the thing that you thought you was doing is working for you and it's not. You understand when enlightenment comes, there is no separation. It's either it's going to be true or it's going to be false. Once you realize that everything that you are and what you do comes from the divine, okay? I hate when the people think because you get money that you did it by yourself. No, the creator had to give you the energy to listen, to build, and work from that. Your mind does not belong to you. It's been loaned to you until you leave here. Okay? So the spirit's going to let you know, hey, you ain't did nothing. I gave you the opportunity to live. I gave you the opportunity to build. Okay? So when you might be full of a lot of money. A lot of you Pisces. Okay, you're good at that. You will literally stack money, right? But don't do nothing for nobody. You will see somebody hungry, you won't even give them $1. Okay? What you put out, so it shall be. So if you make everything about you, what are we talking about, family? Yeah, period. What's your question, honey? You okay, baby, love and light. Love is in the energy. I keep telling you guys, y'all worry about material things. I told my man yesterday, spirit had put him in a situation to where he had got to make life simple. I said, give him an ego of death, honey. Right. Because I don't care how much money that you get. I don't care how many material things that you got. What that got to do with love? People are rather have money than love. Material things, but no love. Don't you know, Lord, love will conquer anything? Why you think a lot of people die? Because they ain't got nobody loving on them. You know, I'm not here to convince. I'm not about to kiss ass over here on YouTube. Everything I give is out of love. I don't have to give my energy. I don't have to let the spirits come through to give you a message from your loved ones. It's all love. And once you understand that, then you'll win. I don't know why you think you can't pray for a person that's on the other top of the world, not connected to you. A prayer is just what? A prayer. So when I put my intent and my manifestation to the universe, I'm praying over your life because I want to see you be happy and I want you to win. Same with a curse. You ain't got to be sitting here next to that person for them to give you a curse. And can see you a blow. Oh, ask me. That's why I got my first stroke. Because I had a bitch that was so jealous of my rise on YouTube. And the bitch sent me a blow. Called my daughter on the phone and says, your mama okay? I had a major stroke. Then I had another stroke. Then another stroke. I'm telling you. Want people's lights. You have some healers, light works, and then you have dark ones, warlocks and stuff like that. Is that shit real? Oh my goodness. It took me almost 6 years to get back to myself, to get their asses right back to the hell they need to be. Did it work for them? No. Are they doing good? Almost absolutely not. I got magic too, baby. Sure do. So what they did to me, I sent it back to the sender. Hell. I'm just keeping it real. Every last one of us got magic in us. I don't care who you are. Every last one of us. Some of us are a little bit stronger than the others. Some of us scared of the gifts. Some of them didn't know they had them. But you better be careful and put your hands on anybody that you don't know about. Love will get you to a lot of places in your life, family. These is collective readings. Come on, Pisces. Some of y'all about to link up. What I'm picking up, a lot of you gonna link, it's gonna be like a sinking link, and it's gonna go stronger than what you thought. Trying to be sneaky, and then got caught in feelings. Now, my way of sinking link is I'm getting me some of that loving for one night. It ain't supposed to come back. Some of these people's going back and getting caught into the bullshit. because it was too good. Here come that third party situation. You already got a situation. You don't put your hands and your parts and didn't know it could have been a star seed that you was laying with or a high priest or anything. And then you got to see that person like, oh my goodness, who is this person? Well, I can't not think about this person all the time. Then guess what happened? You keep going back. And they got to keep going back. They got to keep going back. And guess what happens? The love begins to grow. I always tell people love comes softly. You never see it. Sometimes you may just be nasty. And y'all done met a woman that's so beautiful. You like, oh my goodness. And then you look at the woman that you with or him. That's a fucking karmic. And you ain't having sex. Ain't no conversation. Everything is transactional. It's all about money. But now you done met somebody that's beautiful in your spirit and you want to build with that person. You wanted this shit to be stronger. Oh my goodness. You gonna feel this. Signs, numbers. You might have the same type of a way doing things, have the same things that you like. Pisces is like that. They like a lot of sex. They got to have it. Yeah, you can have a whole woman right there in the house. They got a whole family. Ask me, I know. I had my husband was a Pisces, a big liar, a big walking whore. That's what he was. It was never enough. I'm not your the shit that you watched on TVs. I ain't about to do none of that. So every time I told him no, he said yeah, and at the door he went, doing what he did. And I let him have it because I know you weren't about to touch me, but you weren't about to give me nothing. So I did with that for 30 some years until I couldn't do it no more. And it took for my daughter to say, Mama, why is a man who does not love you? And that's her daddy. At that time, it gave me the strength to say, oh, it's time to go. I had to free and flee from that demonic attachment. And it took me 17 years to heal. Baby, it took me 17 years before I even wanted to look at another damn man. That man wore me the hell out. I said, oh, yes. And then I finally started talking with my friend Vince, and we were friends for 4 years. And then I moved to Georgia to handle business, and we still waited another 2 years before we finally connected, and we was together for 6 years until he was murdered. It's been 3 years now from the police. So I had him for a long time. See, I'm not that type of woman just gonna sit in the bed. That's not what I do. I believe in family and connection, and we actually was about to get married. So, life happens. Unforeseen things befall us all. When you have the heart of a man who want to be in control of power and that prejudice stuff in Georgia and stuff like that. So I hate that my baby lost his life just coming from work. It's just crazy. Just killed for nothing because he was black, and we spiritual mothers, we try to protect our family. And I protect the shit out of him for 6 years. And I find it kind of crazy. And he was a Virgo, beautiful soul. Not even 3 months after I left to Atlanta, because I had that last stroke, so my daughter brought me back home because I didn't think I was going to make it through. And I had to make a move for my health, and he was not happy about it because we had to move fast. And he was upset with me. He wouldn't pick up the phone. He wouldn't respond. He was in his feelings. I understand. Shit, man, you my woman and you just gonna leave. But my daughter was in control of taking care of me. So she had to do what she had to do. And I think he understood, but he still did not pick up the phone. And within 3 months, he was gone. You know what I'm saying? So love will get you through anything. But it's so crazy because I felt him being killed. I was at Aldi, and I'm an empath, and I just started crying out of nowhere. And I felt like I was having another stroke because my left arm leg was moving. It was schooling. I wasn't walking like I should. And my daughter was saying, "Mom, tell me you ain't about to have another stroke. You okay? You okay? You okay?" I said, "I'm okay." And I'm sitting there crying, and I'm just crying, and I'm just sitting there crying. And I looked at my daughter. I said, "Merlin, Vince is dead." She said, "Mom, what are you talking?" I said, "Merlin, I've been loving on this man for 6 years. I'm an empath. He's gone." So I'm crying in all these. I couldn't get myself together. And I get on Facebook because he wouldn't pick up the phone. And I put on there and said, "Vince, if I don't hear from you, baby, I'm on my way to Atlanta." Well, I didn't know all his family knew about me. You know what I'm saying? And because I never got a chance but to meet his mama in 6 years. I didn't know about the Dowls, his family, but they knew about me. I didn't know about them. And I started damn thing coming down my Facebook. "Oh, we sorry, ex Big Mama." I'm like, how these people know me? This man loved me. We just didn't get a chance to, because I was stroking out so bad, so I didn't get a chance to really enjoy his family. I got a chance to talk with his mom and go spend time with her for a couple hours. But I was so sick. So I was sick the whole time in our relationship. And they would say, "We sorry, we didn't know you didn't know about Vince." I said, "No, I have not." So I called my daughter while she was at work. She said, "Mom, don't trip. Talk to Vince's mom. You got her number." And I wanted to see her face. And I got on a messenger and I picked it up, and she picked it up on the first ring. And I looked at her, she looked at me, and I just screamed. I was outdone. Oh, I was outdone. My soul just cried. Only person I ever cried like that was my mommy. I didn't cry for my dad because my dad was a strong man. But my soul cried out for Vince. And it was a well, even the man who I rent my house with, he was crying. And I had to and then I ended up stroking out that last time. So while they getting him in the ground, I was still in the hospital. I think I sat up in there for 15 days. I didn't even get a chance to go to the funeral, but his partners called me on the live to let me see the funeral. So I got to see it, and I got an opportunity to send them a letter, and they, my name was always in the OB and everything. They knew he loved me, and they wouldn't. One thing they did not let me was see him in the casket because they beat him so bad, and his mom didn't want me to see that. So I didn't get a chance to go into the case. They didn't let me. They just let me see how beautiful it was. But I'll never forget that love. I will never forget the teachings, the lessons. I don't think I would have survived Atlanta if it wasn't for me and my daughter, if it wasn't for him. Because Atlanta is a lot of different type of living. And he was a divine soulmate. My twin flame. Sometimes they come into your life to be something important, and sometimes they got to flee. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's important to enjoy every moment with the person you say that you love. I don't give if it's a third party situation. Moments, it's just moments. Okay? So I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's some honor in loving somebody right. He didn't forget all the beautiful things that I taught him. Spirituality and everything. Treat people the way you want to be treated, Pisces. You know what I'm saying? Treat people right. Love people the right way. Respect people the right way. Because if you make that story about you all the time, there's no way you're going to be able to build that relationship that you want. That selfish shit, you couldn't do that. You know? He didn't understand all them strokes, but he was behind me. He stood with me. He didn't leave me because I got sick. And he was, Lord God, he was fine as a mother. That man loved me and stuck beside to me. You see what I'm saying? It's so crazy because the whole 6 hours 6. How the hell, as sick as I was, you gonna leave me like that? It's crazy. But it's okay because I showed him God. I showed him spirituality. And he used to ask me all the kind of questions about God and stuff. You know, he from Big Hay, Atlanta. He was a thug. He was from the hard sticks of life, baby. He's seen a lot of stuff. The beast and the lady. And that's what I was. And I showed him and I taught him a lot. And he welcomed my love. He welcomed my information and my wisdom. You know, so you just never know when love gonna come in the building, baby. Just be ready for it. But if you're not open for love and you make it about you, it don't matter anyways, because you're gonna be by yourself, Pisces, for a long time. Love is a beautiful thing. Remember that. You want somebody to feel like this about you. Hey, baby, it is time to think about everything that you care about that person. Don't wait till that person is gone to tell that person you love them. Why would everybody got to think about your loved ones way in the box? No, give them their flowers right now. Love them as much as you can, Pisces. You know, thank you. You know, give them the things that they need, baby. If you say you love that person, love them. Don't let nobody tell you who you can't love and who you can't bring into your energy. Don't be worried about people that's scared to love because somebody hurt you before. Every day you live, Pisces, somebody gonna dog your ass. They're gonna play you, walk away from you. I don't care what it is, but you gonna stop living. 706. That's the angel number, 706. But you're going to do that to yourself, huh? Hey, baby, love and light. And I keep telling people, this is the time for the GOAT. Love is back in the building. You will see more Black relationships. The world is in rest. The brothers and sisters is coming back together. Don't you think the curse has been up by now? Don't y'all think y'all got over 200 years to take ours? The spell is up. The mothers is here. You better learn how to love. You better. There's no time to play. I don't care about your spirit showed me. Y'all don't care about your material things. I don't care about your money. It's about love. Love is the highest vibration. What I give, when I come over here, that's nothing but high vibrating energy. I'm not here to play with nobody. We got to get this shit together. Some of y'all getting back to that relationship. Learn how to say I'm sorry for what I've done. Some of y'all going to have to learn how to bear witness of the things that you have done in your life, Pisces. Work with yourself. Sometimes whoop your own ass. God think about you, but you can't think about nobody else. I know you ain't that selfish. Yeah, they're coming back to the mothers, baby. Yes, we back. And you'll see for the next of this year, you'll be like, Big Mama, you right. A brother is, I tell you, these brothers is wifing. We ain't talking about 3 years. We talk about in 6 months. They going back. Because what we used to do, we had what? Black love. In the 1970s, they took our black men, which they was always taking our black men from slavery and everything. They didn't want the black and the woman, the black woman and the black man to work together. They knew eventually they had to mix, you know, they need that energy. Okay? So that's why you see a lot of mixed relationships and stuff. There was a time when a black man wasn't supposed to touch no white woman. Your ass would be hanged. But see, they was always breeding our men. Yeah, to keep that bloodline into there. You know what I'm saying? It was a story of a slave owner. They always picked the biggest. They called them the buck, and some of them was used for sex, and they were breeding them. Yeah, a whole collection of she had like 18 kids with this slave man, and they was out in the fields as slaves. So they were breeding slaves, right? So who we are is our ancestors. You know what I'm saying? But we're not like our ancestors. We ain't going for that shit no more. You gonna have to have war with us now. We ain't laying down for that fuck shit. We ain't about to do none of that shit. Okay? I don't care who you are. And I'm gonna tell you something. Both of my sons is married to white women. Do I like them? I don't like who they are as people. They still got that two faces. The one minute I like you, the next minute you are N-word. And I see it in my son's wives. I see it. That's why I stayed away, because I'll beat your ass. And I look at my sons. But that's all I see. Black men and white women for far. What can they teach your dumb ass? Nothing. I'm not prejudiced, but I feel like this. What we talking about? But I know what the game is. I know what it is. My husband, he stepped on me with a white woman. When he said that, I was out the door. Honey, I'm too much woman for all that. You will never disrespect me for a white woman. Oh no, you can never touch me again. You disrespectful ass. But this is what they showed them to do. No different than they showing them how to be gay. It's all this shit came from slavery to today. I see some shit with the cowboys. How the hell is y'all coming into the field with heels on? And they walk in the hills better than the woman. Why is it turning all the brothers into women? Why? Because without the black man, we ain't having no black babies. Come on, we keep it over here at Ask Big Mama. And I love every culture, but I'm gonna tell you, teach mine. Why is it that they have our men being so feminine? And why the black woman is so masculine? It was never time. We stood by our men. Can you imagine being a black woman, watch them take your husband and hump your husband and walk in front of your children and your wife, blood coming out your butt? That's where the singing of the pans come from. They had to walk in front of their children and their wives, breaking them. And these young punks walk around with their pants down, not understanding what that came from. I didn't play that shit with my sons. Let me even thought you was going to tear your ass up. But the mother is here. Oh, she is here. And she's resetting everything. 200 years spell is up. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. You're right. But you know what? At the end of the day, we got to do the job. The message has to come out. That devil didn't want me to be here. I couldn't talk for about 5 years. Blah, 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 blah for them strokes. But look at me today. So y'all think I'm about to play any games? I'm going to get that information out. Be open. I don't need 100,000 people to come follow Ask Big Mama. Y'all go over there, Tyler, and everybody else. You're dealing with empath. I'm a high priest. I'm a mother. I'm a healer. Oh, you better take this damn information. I ain't about to play no games. You better be open to the divine. You better get this guidance while you can. You better get this wisdom, Pisces. You better get this get right. You better come get it. Not playing no games with nobody. We don't sit in confusion. Only time you in confusion because you don't know who you are. You will get to the point where you seek the truth, but you don't want to learn nothing. You got to experience some shit. You got to go through some lessons. Sometimes you got to sit in confusion. Sometimes you need to ask the universe what I need to do. Some of you Pisces don't even pray. You think you're the gods. Ooh, tell them, Spirit. You think you got the answers to everything. If you think you know everything, how can the Creator teach you shit? All the readings is out too, guys. It's no limits on my readings. It's forever. So when you get to it, just listen to it. Who want to sit in a ball of confusion? But some of y'all is confused because you don't learn from the lessons. Spirit wants you to get clear of the clarity. Spirit ain't about to play with you. I don't care how much allure that you have. If you don't know shit, you don't know shit. You better learn how to consider your situations clarifying in this you energy. Dude, this is a new energy, baby. You better consider your situations clearly. Spirit ain't playing with nobody right now in this new divine timing in your lives. Spirit ain't about to play with you. Okay, let's clarify for the Pisces. And make sure, guys, you subscribe to my channel. We need 4,000 watch time. If you want to leave me a tip, it's right there. Ask Big Mama soaps. If you want a reading after I get done doing the Pisces, it's 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama soaps. I will never reach out for a reading. If you want a private reading with me, my prices don't change. I don't play about my money, and it's what it is. 10 cards is $135. For 15 cards is $155. Okay? Period. Ask Big Mama. 470-840-5947. I go in the order. You could also follow me on Facebook, Patricia and Beatty, Baity. Inbox me, say what's up. Come on, Pisces. Put some more information over here. I hope you guys enjoy this reading. After I get this, we're going to stop this and we're going to go into paid readings. I keep my prices low here on YouTube. 3 cards for 10. Once you put your payment in, put paid, and I go down the line. Come on, Spirit, we got some more for the Pisces. Okay, let's see. Yeah, one thing about you, Pisces, you're going to take care of yourself, baby. You're going to prepare yourself, baby. Oh, yeah, you're going to prioritize your life. Yeah, every day for you is a recharge for you. Y'all, one thing y'all know how to do is take care of you. Don't care about nobody else's feelings, though. You're going to make sure you okay. You're going to make sure you get that meal. That's selfish energy. It's okay to protect, but think about somebody else. I'm not here to sugarcoat nothing. I'm going to tell you what Spirit told me. I'm sweet, but my words is powerful and lasting. I don't sit here with the empty energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to hide my words to make you comfortable. Okay? Don't ever get comfortable in this world. I will never be comfortable. Because I know it's going to be something every day. It's going to show me not to be comfortable. It's always going to be something that I ain't ready for. That deep fake energy. Some of you Pisces got that fake shit, man. Liar Pisces. Alter truths. Good to lie. Deceptions. Okay. See it, no longer believe in it. And they don't care. Pisces don't care what you think about you. They gonna do their own thing, and I can respect that. Because at the end of the day, you gotta take care of yourself. You know, we always want to take care of everybody, but Pisces ain't about to do none of that. Ain't about to get nasty with it. Okay? Broken promises. Y'all done broke a lot of hearts, Pisces. Yeah, broken promises. Failed relationships. Can't trust nobody. Words mean shit. Don't mean nothing. Means nothing. Okay? Brand new. Pisces gonna always get that money. Walking around full of money. Go buy a pair of gym shoes for $5 and got over 100,000 in the bank. Merlin, hey Merlin. Hey, she put music on there. They always tuck up Merlin. Every time she do that, then I'll get monetized, my video. They don't want no music. So you're going to always have a fresh beginning. Y'all going to always take care of yourself. You're always going to get to that money. Y'all going to always shine. I don't give a fuck, ain't nobody else shining. Pisces, you about to shine. Y'all always on that hustle. I can't knock you down. Get your money. Y'all always grinding. Legs shot, feet hurt. You're going to get to that bag. I promise you that. Always determined. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Sleep when they need to sleep, play when they need to sleep, and when they need to work. That's just what the fuck it is. That's what Pisces do. Always gonna get to that money. What did I just say? Shit, Pisces gonna keep money. You be thinking they broke, they have 100,000 in the bank. You be like, damn, because they say they believe in saving. You know what I'm saying? Money gonna come through. Because they don't just waste on dumb shit. They might like nice things, though. They really do. I'm telling you what I know. Always stuck in something. One thing I can about Pisces, they got a sex thing. My husband was a handsome man. He just wasn't no damn good. He could just pull women. He was that fine. And I think that's why he got so many problems, because it was ass everywhere, okay? Working for the transportation and shit like that, women everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you might have somebody just watching you right now, Pisces, trying to link up and different things like that. Y'all better be careful though, y'all Pisces. Y'all like it. Y'all like too much. Some of y'all don't believe in rumbers. Y'all like to get out here getting raw. Yeah, I picked that up just now. Quit being nasty. Protect yourself. All these diseases coming around here, you nasty as hell. You want to take that shit to your wife? You nasty as hell. I'm just keeping it real. You nasty. Y'all guys always gonna have a side hustle. Shit, y'all gonna always have multiple incomes. Building more money all the time. Yeah. Yeah, my husband was like that. I would buy this sucker paint shoes. He'll take the fucking shoes back. It might be like a $300 pain of gym shoes. He will take the money and go buy him some shoes for $15. I said that shit will never happen again. He took that, and I didn't know. I said, my shoes I bought you. Oh, I sent them back I went back to the store. I kept that money. So that's just disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? They always think about themselves. But yeah, I said I won't buy his ass nothing else. That shit pissed me the hell off. Put that money right in his pocket. I didn't buy his ass nothing else. Sure didn't. And when I did, I bought him clothes. I kept him clean. You know what I'm saying? But shoes and all that stuff. But see, my sons always bought nice forces and shits for my kids and stuff, my sons. Because, you know, men, y'all supposed to keep your feet looking good. And that's just what it is. You got sons, always keep their feet looking nice. And keep their hair done. Okay? Cut. And always keep them $5 in their pockets, your young men. Show them how to hold on money. You know, don't walk around on flat where you a man. A man should always have dollars in their pocket. Yeah. And I raise my sons. I don't care if they got $2. They're going to hold on to them motherfucking $2 to death, okay? But shit, 300 maybe. Yeah, he took that shit, girl. Yeah. I said, never again. And bitch, you understand, my husband, when I got with James, I was 20. He was already 36. My husband just about to be 70 March the 15th. So he got my young times. I was 20 in my 20s, my 30s, my 40s. I'm just now hitting my 50s. He had my whole fucking life. Okay? Now I'm out here in the pool again. Confused in hell. But the only good thing that came up out of that relationship, I get my Social Security. He didn't work his whole damn life. So when I had my stroke, you know, they said, you know, James, all his information up in there. When he get out, I get all that. I get all that Social Security on top of what I get now. He was mad as hell. He said, what you mean? Yeah, because I'm your wife. I gave you over 30-some years. Ladies, when you get married in 10 years, if that man work and stuff, you get the Social Security. Period. I don't care if I'm not with that man. I don't care if I marry somebody else. I still get to get that Social Security because I put over my 10 years in. Okay? Don't come up in here with that foolishness. Don't come up in here. Do I look like a woman like that? Get the fuck out of here with that dumbass shit. I'm a mother, honey. Grandmother. What's wrong with you? How many times you cheat with them smelling balls? Let's talk about that. Crushed butt. What? Y'all, listen. One thing about Big Mother, I'll get you right. Okay? Don't come up here with that dumb shit, because I'm going to get you right. I have no problem. We don't cheat over here, honey. I like one, and that's it. Ask your mama that. All right. Learn how to love. Learn how to listen to your heart. That's something that's very important when you want to deal in a relationship. For a lot of y'all, this ain't the time for relationships because you're too selfish. Okay, yeah, you got to get your money. Y'all all make it about you. The time is always about you. I need time for me. Some of y'all be in so much pain because you work so hard, you don't take no time to rest. Feet can be messed up, legs messed up, everything. You're going to get to that bag. I dream about you a lot. Yeah, you think about that sex. Pisces got to get it. And how much I can get. I'm afraid to talk. Y'all feel y'all don't have to talk to nobody. You do what you want to do, use anybody, and then it's the end of it. I want to start a family. Some of y'all Pisces want a family, but some of y'all stay single because you're selfish. Damn, I can't mess this up. I feel the same way. Yeah. Selfish. Oh my God, I can't make that up. If you living your life like that, what we're talking about. But that was the let's put, hold on. Let me give something for you Pisces to get your energies together and see what Spirit got special for you to encourage you. My wealth compounds exponentially every day. Y'all going for your money. Every day you going to build wealth. Every day. That's who you are, Pisces. Y'all going to get to the bag. So that's the reading for the Pisces today. Now we're going to the live readings. If you want a reading from me, right here is 3 cards. Ask Big Mama Soaps. The first person who open up, I give you an extra 2 cards just to say thank you. And I always try to be fair. So the first person to get your reading, you get extra cards. Open me up. So who'll be the first one? Once you put your payment up in there, put paid, and we go right down. 3 cards, Ask Big Mama Soaps. And once it comes through the thing, I will see it, and we'll get started. So who will be the first person to open me up? And make sure you can always leave tips to Donna Ask Big Mama if you enjoy the reading. These collective readings. Here we go. Who has someone that passed last, it could be first name, Ray. Do somebody is connected name Ray? Start with an R. Whoever this is it's a family that's on the other side. It could be a Ryan, a Ray, or Robin. What it is in it's in the middle of that because their energy. Anybody get connected to you? And it's showing me rims. I don't know if he worked doing tires, because he's showing me rims. So he could have been in business, had his own business with rims or something like that. It could be, like I said, Ryan, Robin, or Ray. Whoever this is, they connected to you. They're just trying to reach out to the energy. He's showing me he had eczema when he was alive, so he's showing me the itchy skin. He's told me he left here with a stroke. So if that person's connected to me, please inbox that into me, and I'll be able to get the message out. Sometimes they want to get through, y'all. Sometimes they want to get through here, and I let them. Come on, guys. Who'll be the first person to get a reading? We got 3 cards for $10. Ask Big Mama Soaps. And I keep it cheap. Okay? The first person, I'm going to give you extra cards just saying thank you for opening me up. You can always leave me tips for my work. Thank you for that. Remember, I'm trying to get monetized. I need 4,000 watch times. So please watch all my videos in its entirety. Thank you so much. And my reels. We're going to sit 5 more minutes. 5. Well, I ain't going to give you that. Because I got to keep moving. All right. With that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. I'm not going to sit here looking stupid for nobody. We ain't about to do none of that shit. But make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. And if you want a private reading, I'll make sure the information is at the bottom of the video. All right. With that said, Ashe.